for him onto the back. Blink X uses the Requiem just to disengage. Beloyski's still looking for it. Stitch is going to be rammed down by Luke and Malloy. Furious dive to the back. Stitch is going to be CC'd down, and that's a shutdown picked up by Marky. A boy found Shadow. 2-for-0 to Geek. Spatial migration. Marky up in another round from a boy. Once again, to help him dive this time around.
Okay, a little bit of a redemption there for Luke as well to find Stitch, put the pressure. They followed up on it. Now they make their way down the mid. They get 2 turrets. Jadera's damage has to be respected here as well. Still going to be working on it, but Geekfam bites and fights back.
15 seconds on Stitch. They can actually go for the end. One straight push is what they're looking for. 9 seconds going in. Spatial migration connecting on to 3 members. Requiem as well. Avoiding to be taken low. Still able to back away. Beloyski losing the immortality. Geekfam have to pull out, and they do. All their members low except for Marky and Luke. That was dangerous, but they took the risk.
If they stayed, man, one full barrage could have possibly annihilated them. Better that they go back. They get the base turret in the mid lane. That's great for Geekfam. Burmese Ghouls, how do they recoup from here? Itemization-wise, too. Things fall into place for both teams now, and then we're just seconds away from this Lord.
I hate to say it, but I told you that it will need one flicker ult from that Tigreal to flip everything around and make Team Geekfam come back to the game and come back to the calculations. We have seen that happen. We have seen that being executed, and now losing the inhibitor to it. And on the other hand, Geekfam, even though they were pressured, they haven't lost any inhibitor turrets so far. So we will see together what will happen for Team Burmese Ghouls. But again, this Lord Dance might take so long because both of these teams are waiting to set up a really good composition.
Okay, half health on the Lord. We'll see if either teams commit to it. Both junglers holding it together. Marky, though, half health himself. Immortality for Nico, so has a little bit of an upper hand. NetherRealm also will come in clutch here. Geekfam, how they approach it. Shadow,
Stampede. Oh, that's a lot of damage, Naisu.
Beloyski is taking all the way back. Look at Beloyski, what he's doing.
He's looking for the biggest flank of his life is what he's doing. This might be the big break play. If he finds Stitch, it's going to be over. Has found it, but Nico finds the entry. It's a 2v4 in the back. Luke gets a petrify, and Geekfam now collapse with the help of the NetherRealm. Jadera dealing the damage, and now it's a full barrage from Stitch to turn it around once again. Jadera outplaying for a bit. Lina finds a killing spree despite the big play from Beloy. It's the Burmese Ghouls who take it a long way around. Now knocking Luke up. A complete wipeout for the Burmese Ghouls.
Despite a big brain play from Beloyski, it doesn't matter, says the Burmese Ghouls, as they punish Geekfam in a turn of events, and now with a lead will make their way to the top side. Can Geekfam get back in time?
If it weren't for the wave management, Team Burmese Ghouls actually could have won that game, with just taking that team fight, but now everyone will be back in time to make that defense once again. Team Geekfam can actually make this defense work because not just the damage, but also having the NetherRealm, and not just the NetherRealm, also having these ultimates coming from the Tigreal and the zoning coming from the Yusong.
Well, Lord makes its way down the bottom here. Geekfam gonna have to defend their lives out for this one. Nico staying up at the top side. Mid-turret gonna be worked on here. Geekfam still, can they stay in the game? Time after time, Beloyski finds these setups, but there just hasn't been a follow-up just yet. So they lose the top turret, the bottom. Burmese Ghouls setting their sights on that mid if they still put the pressure. They're still respecting the fact that Geekfam has some setup potential and can turn things around, but here they go.
Once again, spatial migration by Blinkax into a full barrage. A good NetherRealm grants them some safety. Marky in the back line going on the Stitch, but it's a NetherRealm as well for the side of Lina. As Luke gets pinned down by the heavy spin. Jadera still able to find Shadow. Jadera free hitting. It's Jadera all the way now looking for some damage. Blinkax is low, and Geekfam has turned the tides again in the 19th minute of the game. It's pull and tug, and the Burmese Ghouls are running for the hills. Marky, shield unity onto Nico with the help of Luke. It's a 2v1 against the Kung Fu Panda. Furious dive with another big dragon tail spin. Nico, super tanky. Luke is just trying to stagger as much as possible, and Nico will finally lose his immortality with one more dragon tail and Furious dive. And the brutality popped. They're looking for the mid lane.
Marky.
This might be a one straight push from the mid lane as BlinkX is able to find a good Requiem on the 3 members. Lina gets a Terrify back, another round once again. BlinkX will be taken down. Explosion and a flicker. Geekfam, they brawled their way into a win. They did not just go for the big brain plays. They went for the big brawl plays.
A turnaround again and again and again on the plays of Boloyski and the rest of the team. Geekfam turns it around, takes game 1.